Welcome to our virtual showcase. Excited to continue our working wardrobe styling guides. And today we're going to focus on casual style. This is our third video. We've already gone over button up and flexible. But before I jump into that, I want to show you on our website. If you go to products and virtual catalogs, you'll get to this page, landing page, and there are tons of flip books that will show what's in for fall, just tons of different options for you to look through. And that's also where you're going to find the flip books that we're going to go over. So today we're going to focus more on casual styling. The workplace is definitely a more casual place specific to what industry you're in. And it's perfectly fine to have casual clothing, but you still want to be cohesive and look like a team. And so these styles are just going to show you some ways in which you can combine different softer, more casual pieces, but still keep your brand looking sharp. And so we will jump into some casual styling. Just looking here, you see just the models here have on a variety of different products, but they're branded. There is a common theme of a color going through with that sage kind of lighter olive green there. And then you've got great placement of the logo. So they obviously look like a team. They obviously have a brand, but very unique in styling and casual. Moving into just thinking of fabrics. So when you're wanting a more casual style, you can just select more comfortable fabrics, but still have them styled more professionally. And I think that's where you're going to see some of these particular ones coming through. These two pieces for ladies right here are crepe lined, so super comfortable fabric. I mean, very comfortable. I think I have it in every color, and it's great to add jewelry to dress it up, but you're very comfortable in your work environment. I want to also highlight on this page our J317 soft shell jacket. This is going to be right around $45 roughly embroidered, so a great jacket piece that you can get into with your brand for a pretty affordable price. And it's that smooth, sleek, soft shell, and just a great overall piece. Moving into just some other pieces here. Layering is always great. Notice a lot of these descriptions, they've got some stretch to them, so they are going to be more comfortable when you're wearing them. I want to highlight the Ogio Elixir pack here. Ogio is one of my best-selling bags. They are teenager proof, I would say. I have a high schooler who, when he was little especially, would go through 4 or 5 book bags a year. And he's been on his last Ogio bag, I think, for the last 3 or 4 years. So they hold up. They are amazing. They put a lot of effort into styling the bag, but also making it functional. Lots of pockets, lots of bells and whistles that just make it an overall great piece. This is also my family's kind of luggage piece. Like, this is where we're going to be at the airport with our Ogio bags. They're just awesome. So I highly recommend Ogio. This same jacket from the soft shell also comes in a vest style. And I love, if you just want to look at how these pieces are styled, that makes it more casual. You've got a button-up shirt that if he had on a pair of slacks and a belt and it wasn't cuffed up, it's the same piece, but just making it styled more casually here and then throwing on that vest, just a really good look. Again, I always want to make sure you are embellishing your outerwear, especially if you have a cold office. You're going to have people wearing different jackets, fleece, and things because they're cold, and if it's not branded, then they're never going to see the brand that's on their polo shirt. So always provide some outerwear options for your employees. And in building this out, you have some that are more hot natured, so a vest would be good, and then you could do the full jacket for others. So keep that in mind, always embellishing that outerwear. Looking at some different polo styles here, the Nike Legacy, just noticing the styling here. You've got men's and ladies. That's always important when you're selecting pieces. Most of the pieces in our main offerings are going to have both men's and women's available so that you can build that brand cohesively. Moving into more comfort styles, the Luma fleece from Ogio is one of the softest fabrics ever. They keep adding in new pieces, and it's just a really good layering piece, but very comfortable. So people will be wearing this on the weekend. They will love it. It will be a staple in their branding. I love to, if you notice here how Ogio has branded on the hem line here. I think that's a great place too for you to build your brand in a more subtle, casual way. So maybe on the other side, even behind the neck, some different styling options as far as embellishment for that. Moving into the club fleece from Nike. This is also in a crew neck, a hooded sweatshirt, just lots of different options with a club fleece. It's kind of your all around great. I love that some of our more higher brands are starting to do their own embellishment on the sleeve, which you can see here, which really helps us as decorators in building your brand in the more prominent left chest location. Also keep in mind softer fabrics. So your tri-blends, those types of styles are going to mesh well with this cohesive look, but also be comfortable and look put together. Going into just some inspiration on outfits and how to pair this together. And this is a wonderful thing to, if you want to even show this to your staff to see if it's something that they're interested in doing, and we can kind of help build that out for you. But just showing here how this is styled. So you have that Luma fleece here with and this of course would be branded, the Luma would be branded, and then you have a different style with this person where she is more of a layered look using the matte, the larger tote. So you can just see the different ways you can build this out with your brand and those cohesive colors. Just a quick rundown of this catalog, all of the different polos that were shown here. And when you're looking at this online too, you're able to zoom in. You can see the style numbers. Will be able to quote anything you need really there. And then also make sure to take a look at our other videos on the button-up styles and the flexible styles. So really wanting to focus on building your brand within your team and allowing them to have some say in what they're wearing. And when people are comfortable and happy in what they're wearing, they're going to just be a happier overall team. And that translates to your clients, that translates to the whole team morale, and giving them some decision-making ability in what pieces they're selecting is just far better than just going across the board. This is our standard shirt. Everyone's going to wear this. So it really creates a brand that everyone will love. So as always, happy branding. We're here for you to help build your brand. Take care.